Hello and welcome to yet another Horrotober recommendation for you from me, John Cross of the After Movie Diner. Hope you're checking out aftermoviediner.com. Loads of cool Halloween and horror shit going on there. I'm wearing a Day of the Dead t-shirt. Awesome, right? Anyway, today's film is Night of the Creeps.
The night of the formal is finally here. For Chris, Cindy, and JC. It's going to be the best night of their lives. But tonight is also the night of the creeps. From a world unknown comes a nightmare unimagined. First, they are under you, around you, on you, and then inside you.
And what I like about Night of the Creeps, apart from Tom Atkins' great stash, is it's sort of the movie that film students since the 80s and 90s have sort of been trying to make and failing. In other words, a zombie movie that's kind of fun and weird and referential and wacky, where you name all the characters after famous film directors, lots of like knowing in-jokes and blah-de-blah-de-blah. But you know, nowadays when they do that, it's really awful. However, back in Night of the Creeps, it's done really, really well. Of course, the other thing that's worth mentioning about Night of the Creeps is that James Gunn's Slither would not exist without it. It's basically kind of a ripoff, but in the best possible way. But it's still kind of a ripoff. It's kind of like a zombie movie meets an old 50s monster movie meets bonkers 80s horror, with Tom Atkins' stash walking all over the joint being amazing, and that guy who was Rusty Griswold from A European Vacation in it as well. It's a pretty cool movie, and if you haven't seen it, I would check it out. Definitely my recommendation for today. Who can resist Tom Atkins' stash and lines like,
"Oh, I got good news and bad news, girls.
What?
The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead."
It's good fun. It's kind of like Animal House meets Dawn of the Dead, meets Reanimator, meets 50s monster movie, like Them or something.
You have never had a night like this. Night of the creeps. If you scream, you're dead.